Fort Laramie, starring Raymond Burr as Captain Lee Quince. Specially transcribed tales of the dark and tragic ground of the wild frontier. The saga of fighting men who rode the rim of empire. And the dramatic story of Lee Quince, Captain of Cavalry.
Tomorrow night at this time, I'll be home with Mary. What about you, Lee?
Why, I'll be glad to get back, Major.
Why?
I like sleeping in a bed.
No, I'm serious. It's lonely country, the West. I don't think I could stand it without Mary. I need her. I guess I'm saying I'm not really complete without her.
Mary's a fine woman.
You don't understand, do you, Lee? Horner, Furnace, or me.
I can't understand what I don't know, Major, but sometimes I can get a feeling for it. I can see how it'd be pretty good to have someone waiting.
Well, you ain't keen on any plan for tonight, are you, Captain?
I guess I'm tired.
Sure.
Gorse,
We can play poker anytime, Captain. You know, that's the beauty of being single. We're free to do what we want anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Well, I'll see you, sir.
Sure, Gorse.
Hello, Lee.
Miss Willa?
I heard you were expected back today. You look tired.
You look fine.
Do I?
Just fine. Miss Willa,
Yes, Lee?
I guess you're busy.
Well, just a little. Dad's in Cheyenne for a few days, but I'll be closing up in a little while.
You want to take dinner with me?
I'd like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that, too. Well, You sure look fine, Miss Willa.
Do I?
Fine.
About 7, Lee?
Yeah, about 7.
I'll be ready. Lee, I've got to get back to Mrs. Doolittle.
Sure, you do that. Miss Willa,
Yes, Lee.
it's sure good to be home.
You don't look like the same man who came into the store this afternoon.
I'm bound to weigh less just shaving.
I think maybe beards are for president, like Mr. Lincoln and Mr. Grant, not for cavalry captains.
Well, not for this one, anyway.
Now, you might look very dashing with a mustache.
That'd be a plain fraud, Willa, to look it and not be dashing.
Mrs. Doolittle thought you looked dashing with a full beard today.
I should have asked her to dinner, seeing she'd take me as I am.
Everybody takes you as you are, Lee. Or not at all.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
This coffee's a sight better than I've been used to.
It's dreadful coffee.
Huh?
If I didn't think it'd scare you to death, I'd offer to make you some real coffee when you see me home.
Coffee never scares me to death.
But we have an unwritten rule about mentioning my homey little talents, like coffee making.
Oh, you don't have to mention them. I hear about them. Mary Daggett's told me all about the light crusts on your berry pies. Liz Meade never fails to point out how you sew a fine seam and keep your father's house the tidiest in the post.
Poor Lee.
Oh, I don't suffer too much.
I'm not sure you suffer enough.
Well, maybe that's it.
You sure you want to talk out here, Lee?
Yeah. What I got to say... well, it'll come easier without these lamps on. You can sit if you like.
Thank you. You, Lee?
No, I'm going to stand.
You know, I tried to tell you myself. Last night when we got back from hunting, I couldn't believe I hadn't told you. But I kept thinking there'd be a time that'd seem more right. And it just didn't come.
I put together some things today, like at dinner the other night, about things being packed away. And yesterday, before we left Laramie Peak, something about you not wanting to spoil things. That part's all right, Willa.
I hope so.
Willa, what's in San Francisco?
For me, a lot of things that aren't here. It's a life I don't know, a chance. A lot of chances I don't have here. Mostly, I guess it's everything that Fort Laramie isn't.
You tired of Fort Laramie?
I'm tired of me at Fort Laramie.
You?
Me.
Well, I want you to know I liked yesterday. I've been giving it a lot of thought today. I liked yesterday. I liked taking dinner with you the night I got back. I liked knowing you'd be here.
I liked all that, too. But please...
No, you better let me talk while the words are coming. Today, I was going over it all. It seemed to me that... Well, there are a lot of things we like the same way, and...
Lee, don't say any more.
Well, it's not coming easy. I'm not saying it well. What I'm trying to say is...
I know what you're trying to say, and I don't want you to say it.
You don't?
You asking me to marry you, Lee?
I'm coming real close to
No. Don't come close. Don't say it.
All right.
How long, I wonder, I've wanted you to say it. I think I've prayed you to ask me. Like all those times I prayed you'd come near me, and you didn't. I've waited and wanted so long, Lee.
I'm not pretending to understand.
You said it yesterday. You liked stopping where you want, starting where you want. You like me when and where you want to. And you'll miss me when I go. But you don't love me. The way to a marriage. You know you don't.
You're saying no.
We're both saying no. Lee, if you hadn't heard I was going away, would you have come here to ask me?
Well, I don't know.
I know. Not tonight. Or next week. Or next year. I'll miss you. I think I'll always miss you.
Well, I'll say goodnight now.
Goodbye, Lee.
Bye.